part for you guys is we play an early kick and you don't have to travel. That's a heck of a deal right now.
I'm here, Coach. Some of us are here.
I'm looking. Cassidy violation.
What did I do?
Christmas lights are not allowed until the day after Thanksgiving.
These go up all year
Thank
round.
you.
Huh?
They make it hard.
No. If you had white twinklies, you can make your excuse and an argument. Those are definitely Christmas lights.
People
And
will only put up white lights.
I know. Hey, SiriusXM's had on holiday traditions for a couple weeks. I've listened to it a couple times and catch myself in the violation that you're not allowed to do that until the day after Thanksgiving. All right, what do you guys got?
Just tell me how to live my life now.
You want that lead off?
Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey Dan, how much do you think the slow start you guys got off to was because it was an unusual situation in terms of the way you changed things up and dressing in the hotel and everything?
I don't know that was the case, to be honest with you. I think, for us, one, different atmosphere here, really almost no crowd, but then like blaring music with like a rock concert the whole game right on the field. So that kind of had a little weird feeling about it. I don't know that we had our best week of practice either this week. I think, we were a little bit, not attitude-wise, our attitude was fine. I just thought we were a little bit kind of blah, a couple of the days of practice, not as sharp, not as crisp and everything that we're doing. And that was kind of top to bottom. And, and I think at times we came out here and played it. It's kind of, we had a good day and a bad day, a good day and then a bad day and of practice this week. And it kind of looked that way, offensively and defensively, a good drive, a bad drive, a good drive, a bad drive. And, so, I mean, I'm really pleased with our guys finding a way to win. And suck it up and be good enough to win and make the plays we need to win, despite not playing at our top for the our best for the entire game.
And the other thing, how concerned are you that you kind of fell back into that defensive sort of missing tackle? There seemed like a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, but again, and there were, and then at times there weren't. So again, it was kind of that way all day, offensively and defensively, kind of a. Good, then bad, good, then bad. It wasn't poor attitude. It wasn't anything. I think it was just kind of a ho-hum performance by us, if that's the best way to put it, which we can't do. If we want to be a great team, you can't do that.
Thanks.
Yeah, Pat. Hey, is this your last game, or you get one more with us?
I got one more.
All right, we'll say goodbye. Maybe we'll have a going away party next week here.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Edgar.
Dan, how big was that 4-1? That's pretty fancy call on your 34.
That's why they pay you the big bucks, I guess. I thought it was going to be closer to it. And then I saw that it was a little bit further away. But we felt comfortable with the call we would have in that situation. In our ability to be able to get it. And it also would give us an opportunity. We're pretty good offensively. But it would give us an opportunity to really separate us in the course of the game. And then, so it wasn't just the fourth down, but going out and getting the touchdown afterwards, I thought was on finishing that drive, because it gave you the touchdown right before half and the touchdown to start the second half, and you're a 14-point swing really without them threatening. And that's that's something you want to be able to do in the course of the game.
So defensive breakdowns, those aren't a concern for you? What do you
everything's a concern for me. The offensive breakdowns, the defensive breakdowns, they're all concerns for me. That's what we do, and we go coach them up and get them fixed. And, the easiest thing to say is, okay, if it is one thing, then you just, it's pretty easy, should be to fix one thing on the sideline. We did that on several of the things we're fixed on the sideline. Some of it is with stuff we got to get fixed during the week and get better at. And so, we had breakdowns on both sides of the ball today. That was, that were at times disappointing, because I know you guys look at, okay, is it a missed tackle? That's easy. Is it a missed tackle because we had poor angle on the ball? Is it a missed tackle because we had a missed assignment? Is it a missed tackle for poor effort? Is it a missed tackle because we had the wrong guy maybe in a situation to go make that play one-on-one? Was it a good call? Everything that you look at, and it's not okay. Oh, it's one thing leads to this. There's a lot of different things that could happen on any given play, and you say, oh, that was a missed block. Well, maybe the quarterback checked us into the wrong play and made it a really, really hard block. And when there was a much easier thing for us to be able to do, maybe, hey, boy, they made great coverage and they're all over us, or he made the wrong read, or we had a missed assignment in protection and they're able to get pressure on us, or we just had poor technique. Maybe it was a bad call. I can guarantee you, I evaluate all the offensive calls. I'm very hands-on on that between Brian and I, so I have a good idea which were good and which were bad beforehand. Sometimes you go review and there's still off, and then we go and study it with Todd. We thought were good calls, bad calls. So that there's like the myriad of things that you continue to look at to make sure that we're doing a good job.
Thanks, Dan.
Mark Long.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Mark.
I know you called it a ho-hum performance, but it still set a school record, 9th straight game with 35 or more points. Is that good enough for you guys offensively? And to steal Nick's joke here, what will Spurrier get you for that?
I don't know if I'm getting much for this one, but it was good enough today. Good enough offensively means you score one more point than they did. So 3-2 could be good enough. Today 38 was good enough. And that's team football, though. Were we good enough defensively today? Yes. 37 would have been good enough today. Does that mean we're playing to our standard? I don't know. You know what I mean? That's something we have to judge when we go break it down and evaluate and look at how our week was and how our preparation was. But, I'm going to put it this way. I got a smile on my face. I might be kind of like, I do. I have a smile on my face. You never take a win for granted. It's hard to win football games. You're playing a 10-game SEC schedule. I'm fired up. I was really proud of how our guys actually played today, coming out. And, there were things we stubbed our toe along the way, and we still come out with a 1-point victory with the game in hand most of the, basically the whole second half. And, so I am really proud of how our guys played today. I think, I don't know if people give the Vandy, right, there was 38-35 last week. And, they've put up some numbers and played in some tight games. And, so I am really proud of how we played, how our guys played. And I am going to get home as soon as you guys let me go. We'll get home sooner and enjoy this victory. You guys are already home, so you get to enjoy as soon as you hit the end, leave the Zoom meeting.
Thought about playing Christmas carols behind me.
I love it, right? Stand by it right now. Stand up for it. Come on. Right. I do give you credit, though. I have fallen in, and I've asked Meg, when I'm coming home to see the tree, but, she's steadfast. Not yet. Not until after Thanksgiving. We got to enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday first.
Okay. This 2020. We'll take it where we can get it. As you mentioned, kind of stubbed your toe along the way there. Do you almost need a win like this if you're chasing a championship just to realize you can win different ways?
Well, I don't know if you need it, but I think it helps that, the team can team understands to come along. When you look at different times during the game, we made plays like we've continued to do that helps build team confidence. They got a chance. We're up 21, and they got a chance. They're driving. They make a couple of plays, and there's a call that could go one way or the other that could end the game, and they keep driving, and, we end the game with an interception. And then the offense comes on the field, and we're able to get couple first downs to finish out the clock. We got a good lead, right? It's 14, and then they're driving. We put them into almost a point where it's out of 4-down territory. Right, defensively, we push them back where they're in 4-down territory. We push them back where they're out of 4-down territory. And you give Vandy making all the plays today. They punt us to the 1-inch line, right? Their receivers are leaping over guys, making these spectacular catches, converting some long-distance situations. They made some big plays, but the defense gets, they would give up these yards in a 14-point game, right? I think it is. We end up knocking them back to stop them. Then they punt us to the 1-inch line. Then the offense comes out and goes 99.5 yards. That's great team football. That's one side saying, hey, look, we can make the stop. Then the other side saying, hey, great, you make the stop, we'll put the game away. And, I think that helps build a lot of confidence with everybody within the team because you're going to win as a team. You win. If you're going to be a great team, you win as a team, not on offense, not just on defense or kicking game. You win as an entire and complete team.
Thank you.
Yep.
Goldie.
Yeah, Dan, it seemed like Tyron Hopper made some really nice plays for you guys late. Was there a concerted effort to go to some more young guys because of the inconsistency for some?
Well, no, I'm in a concerted effort for me to get guys in the game the whole game. I want to roll guys early. I don't think we did defensively. I think offensively we did a good job of that. Defensively, I was a little disappointed. I got on and we hadn't been rolling guys, and I'm like, hey, I want to roll these guys through. We get a long season. You got to develop guys. We got to stay fresh for 4 quarters, and the best way to do that is roll guys through and build depth and experience. And you got to do it early in the game. And I don't think that's something I will address. That that wasn't done earlier in the game.
Nick, go ahead.
I'm here coaching. You'll be in Gainesville long before I get back.
You're in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, someone wanted to. Someone wanted to fun. Yeah. I'll be in game. You're getting back like Monday. You're going to do you'll be zooming from Nashville on the Monday call too, probably right there. You'll be downtown you'll be downtown listening to some country music tonight too, probably.
Absolutely, I will. I'll see if I make my flight tomorrow. There was a lot of questions when Kyle went down, just about how the offense would look and what the tight end position was look. Can you just talk about just the effort and the production you've gotten from Kamori and Keon?
Well, you know what I think one, you give a lot of credit. Coach Brewster's done a great job getting those guys ready. Those guys have taken massive steps forward this year from where they were last year, both of those guys. And you saw it in practice. You'd see it in games. Now, you guys might not have seen a lot because we got Kyle and, you're probably not – we've rotated those guys in. I think the one drive against Texas A&M, and everyone's like, oh, my goodness, is Kyle Pitts hurt? I'm like, we're just giving them some reps. Those guys are doing a good job. And so we probably don't rotate them as much as we have everybody else. But now all of a sudden, they've had their opportunities, and those guys have really stepped up big and played really well.
And then Mark wanted to ask, but he missed it. Did you consider getting Kyle a 4th touchdown? He had a streak of 4 touchdown games on that last 99-yard drive when Emory went in and threw the touchdown.
Well, that's not my job. That's his job. He had a bunch of plays to do it on. He missed a couple throws that could have scored touchdowns on. So. All right. No, that's where our goal is to, I laugh at that, but no, our goal is to win the game, and we're calling the game to win the game and calling to set things up. And I thought, if anyone, Kyle went 26 of 35 for 383 and 3 touchdowns with no interceptions against a team that was 100% stop the pass first today. And I don't know, that's a pretty darn good performance against that type of look.
All right, we have time for other traveler and Alan. We'll close with you.
Hey, Dan, that catch that Grimes made before the half, man, pretty contested, pretty athletic. Can you tell me about the play call and just about his athleticism making that grow out?
Well, it is. We had our 4 verticals called getting down the field. They were playing a 3 deep zone, so you're trying. You're going with 4 verticals, trying to get hit guys in the seam and outside. The field corner and the 3 deep squeezed inside to the inside seam a little bit. Kyle let it rip outside to him. And so he was, instead of being over the top of the number 1 receiver, he was kind of splitting it. We call playing dividers between the number 1 and number 2 receiver. So, Kyle put it up high and outside where Trey could go up, and that guy was have to come inside out to make the play. And there was a guy kind of sinking from underneath on him too. Great ball placement, but in that where you want to put that ball, where the defense doesn't have a chance, you're going to have to make a spectacular catch. And Trey, has the size and the athleticism, and then the ball skills to go make that play.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you. All right, thank you, guys. Guys that are in Nashville, be safe. Right, wear a mask, social distance. Everybody else, I'll be home eventually. Right? I'm going to sing Christmas carols. I'll get some, Frank, all right. I want to know on Monday, we got to do a little poll. Christmas best, are we Frank Sinatra Christmas? Are you Burl Ives Christmas? Or are we more modern Christmas music? That's everybody. Question of the week.